This is Trent Ford with his Forestry 101 project. I'm here at Buffalo Park. Let's get started. Before we start, this is the map and route that I used. Alright, our first stop is right at the entrance in this little exhibit. This is the Gamble Oak, also known as Quercus gambelli. It's definitely human planted. It's in an exhibit. There's a little bit of damage right on that branch. Yeah, animals aren't using this. This is a one for human use. It's just an exhibit tree, human planted. And yeah, that'll kick us off for our tree walk. The Gamble Oak is a small, round-crowned tree that usually becomes no taller than 30 feet, but can reach up to 50 feet. They have deciduous leaves, which are bright green above, and they are paler below, and they turn brown in the fall. This tree regularly produces acorns, which can be shaken or picked from the tree. The Gamble Oak is also very closely related to the white oak in the eastern United States. It's typically browsed by deer and sometimes livestock. Wild turkey, squirrels, and other wildlife will eat the acorns. And the wood is used for fence posts and fuel. The species is named after William Gamble, a naturalist from Philadelphia. Before we move on to stop 2, this is the tree identifier app that I used. And I used this app for the remainder of the stops. All right, our second stop's right in front of the entrance. We have our ponderosa pine, also known as the Pinus ponderosa. It's in the middle, nowhere in reference to all these other trees, so it's definitely naturally occurring. You can see a little bit of stripped bark on here, and it's not producing any sap, which is what these ponderosa pines do. They produce sap. There's a lot of damage up there on the bark. It's peeling. One of these looks like there's a hole in it for producing sap. Someone's probably trying to farm some sap out of it. So I'll definitely use this as human use. Yeah, right there too, there's another hole. And yeah, they're discolored too, so. The ponderosa pine is a dominant and native pine tree of the western United States. It has dark green needle leaves, and it's named after its ponderous, heavy appearance, and it has been a vital timber tree for centuries. So quite a ways away from the ponderosa pine right there, we have our Utah juniper, also known as Juniperus osteosperma. Come over here. It's got some pretty cool striations. Never seen anything like it. It's peeling at the bark a little bit though. Here's its leaves. This tree is definitely naturally occurring, just for the fact that there's a bunch of different trees just kind of sprawled around over here. Yeah, I don't think any animals are using this. There's no evidence of like a nest or anything like that. And I don't see any humans climbing this. I mean, the branches are just everywhere. Yeah, I think it's just here for looks. But yeah, that's the Utah juniper. The Utah juniper is native to the southwestern United States. It has blue-green needle leaves. It's used for landscaping, wood, and it's known for its skeletal appearance. It also prevents erosion, which is a pretty interesting fact. All right, right here, right next to the Utah juniper, we have our Rocky Mountain juniper, also known as the Juniper scoporum. It's a little different from the Utah juniper, just by its bark striations. I mean, it forms these cool shapes going up. I don't see any peeling going on this tree. Its leaves are also a little different. It's got some seeds on it, or some berries. It's pretty cool. Definitely another naturally occurring tree, just because it's in a plot of all of them, like I said in the clip for the Utah juniper. Again, I'm not seeing any evidence of animal use on this tree, especially in the wintertime. But yeah, that is the Rocky Mountain juniper. The Rocky Mountain juniper is native to North America with blue-green needle leaves. It's named for its natural habitat in the Rocky Mountains and is used for landscaping and for its durable timber. It's known for its reddish-brown bark, and its leaves contain berry-like cones that are bluish. Another thing that I forgot to mention about the trees in this area is that they are all covered in lichen, that yellow flaky material that's all over the bark. I didn't even realize to talk about that until now. All right, right across the way from the Rocky Mountain juniper, we have the western juniper, the Juniperus occidentalis. Now, when coming up here, you can tell that it's way wider than the Rocky Mountain juniper. When you get up under here, the bark pattern is more squared, and there's not very many striations unless it's peeling like it is under here. There's some spider webs, so I'm gonna label this as animal use because spiders are using this to hang out. There's something right there. There's another one up here. Not sure if the camera can pick that up, but yeah, this is definitely a naturally occurring tree. It's kind of in the middle of like a random spot. I mean, just like its name, the western juniper is native to the western United States. It has a blue-green leaf color and has scale-type leaves. It's used for landscaping, erosion control, and traditional uses by the indigenous peoples. It's also important for soil stabilization. And this concludes the Buffalo Park walkthrough for the tree identification assignment. Thank you.